Okay, towards the end there, started to notice that whilst the hands are going away nicely and the body's coming over, I know this is detracting slightly from what we set out to achieve, which was to work on that back. What's happening now is that the slide seems to be speeding up as you're coming up the slide, so you're coming off hands quick, body's quick, and then it's my fault. It's alright. So it's all I was going to suggest was a simple up one, down one call. Try and control that recovery. So you still need quick hands, quick bodies, and then it's almost a pause, but you're better off having the slide slowing down as you're coming into the catch rather than it speeding up. Try and think about those wheels slowing down as you're coming forward, just placing it in when you get to the front. Yeah, just up one, down one, that kind of thought. So it's still maintaining that quick hands body and then just slowly in.
So when they get to the catch position, you just gently drop it in, basically.
Well, you put it in before. It's kind of a thing where you kind of go, say that's the water, and the blade's coming square like that. It wants to go in. The perfect way, if you could time lapse it, would be in and on, right? But that's never going to happen because you've got things moving. So you've got to try and imagine that you're putting the blade in as it's still going the wrong way. What that effect does is you actually find you'll put it in and you'll be on it quickly. What tends to happen to a lot of people when they're learning is they come forward and they put it in like
when
that.
It's going the same way.
So you're actually starting the leg drive. And what you're in effect doing is you're missing the catch. So let's go, try and get alongside, and I'll try and get loose.
I'll try and fill the seats.
Side, actually, sorry. Good, nice control.
I wanted to try and get alongside Joe because he's right at the front of the boat, so I've not got a side view of what his bum was doing as it's moving up and down.
Well, we can do that when we get gets a bit wider up there. We can do it there. I don't know if there's some sort of grill in the front of this prop that catches all the leaves and then just slows it down, but every now and again the whole thing just revs like bugger. It's like it's not getting any water, and when I reverse, a big pile of leaves go shooting that way and then it's alright again. That's enough to do it, is it?
If you're doing coaching like this, not much to usually concentrate on just one pass of the stroke rather than just randomly go out and just like attack everything.
It's better to, it's better to have better to go out with something in your
focus, like
mind,
we're working on this
work
today.
on that, and then
it's good.
my point was we're always thinking about catches. Now that's great, and I agree we need to, but unless we can get the platform to work from, I think the catch starts a lot earlier than people think. It's not just about putting the blade. If you're trying to do too many things at that point, then it's going to be slow because you've got to square, you've got to lift your hands. If you're still trying to come up the slide and all those things.
So it's the same principle as what you said to me on the erg at Welshback. If you set yourself up well off the back,
that's my.
You've done half the work.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah. Rather than square up. Yeah. I'll have a look. Yeah. That's the point. That's the point we were trying to make before we came out was any length you get there should be attained at the back, so it's hands and bodies. You don't need to be getting more length at the front. So if you set up from the back in the catch position, so your arms and your bodies are over in the place, then all it is a matter of doing is compression on your legs, and you put the blades in just before you reach full compression, or in your mind that's where you're putting it in, so you're getting an earlier catch. If there's more things than that going on at the catch, then it's going to slow you down. So if you are still trying to get a bit further, or your arms are going out a bit, so I'll have a look, If that is the case, then maybe you need to move your feet slightly. Because I think, when we set off,
I'm on the wrist.
you're on the tape, are you? when we set off, nobody was warm. No, everybody was cold, weren't we, when we set off? So during the outing, it's possible that your flexibility has got better, it's improved. It'll feel worse, it'll hurt more, it hurts more, but that's because they are stretched now where they weren't before this morning. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I don't think I'm reaching correctly. Like,
No.
it's just nagging thing in the back of my head.
That you feel like you're rolling shorter.
I feel like I want to.
Okay. Yeah, we'll have a look. So anyway, even if we've missed anything, we'll get some more video footage. Must have at least an hour video footage there. I'll put it all on YouTube and you can analyse yourselves then as well when we get back. I've got infinity. Won't take long. Does it? That's good, but that's one thing we were talking about at Sweeney's place yesterday after when we went for breakfast, was the fact that we do come down, we're not warm, we don't do like the one thing that Aaron used to do would be he'd do a 5k erg before he even got on the water. And by doing that, he would be warm and stretched, so then any technical things he had to do on the water, he knew he was in a good form. Whereas we've come out cold, nobody did a run, nobody did an erg, nobody did, I don't even know if anybody cycled down or anything, you know. So we came out completely cold, and now as the hour is coming on, your body's getting warmer and more stretched, the muscles it'll feel tired, but it's also stretched. So yeah.
Do you take this way down? Do you take the left hand side down?
The bridge that has three. So Bristol Bridge, yeah, you always take the left-hand arch. You can take the middle one when you're racing at our head races, but the rules of the traffic are we take the left hand and stay on the left-hand side. But because I'm going this way, if you want to take the middle one, I'll tell you if there's something coming the other way, because I'll be able to see.
See what the situation is.
Yeah, the left-hand one's narrow, but it's not that difficult to get through. It's not as bad as the left-hand one on the yeah, that is really narrow. Separation again. lost the rudder.
So it goes.
What's happened?
Snap.
Wire snapped. Just have to row back, pressure steering.
Oh, great.
I don't think there's any point videoing this.
No way.
We won't video this if you're pressure steering. That's
How do you turn it off, Oz?
Listen, I was really looking forward
Don't.